So we're over here in Burbank today. Burbank is my hometown. It's where I specialize in working. We're gonna go check out this house over on Pass. It's a really special house. It's really, really unique. It's huge. It's about 2,000 square feet. Really, really cool house. I was looking at it for a client, but there's no backyard. So that was just kind of the turn off for her. Curious to see how you guys feel about it and what you guys think. But before we go, I just wanted to kind of show you guys the neighborhood because it's a fantastic neighborhood. We're here in Magnolia Park. There's Handy Market right there. I love the Handy Market. I swear by the Handy Market. It's an amazing little neighborhood market and really fairly priced as far as like neighborhood markets go. I feel like a lot of them can be kind of overpriced, but not Handy Market. Handy Market is the real deal. It is 102 outside, so says my car. I didn't want to leave the house, and I'm not sure why I did, I guess to film this YouTube video, but here we are. I am out of the house. I am braving the heat for YouTube, and I guess that's what it's all about. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys kind of a lay of the land here. So this is technically Magnolia Park we're getting into right now. There's Nanny's. It's a big makeup store. They do a lot of stuff for the studios. And then kind of once we pass Catalina here is where you see like all the good shopping. So right here on my right we have Halloween Town. Halloween Town, actually, they're a year-round Halloween store. They have 2 locations, if you can believe. We're really into Halloween here in Burbank. We go all out. People come from out of town to go see the Halloween decorations here in this neighborhood. Specifically, all kinds of great little vintage shops here on the left and the right. It's a Wrap. They actually sell clothes from film and TV. Great place to find clothes. Junk for Joy back there. I think they just celebrated their 50th anniversary, which is crazy. Another really great vintage store. And then, oh, looks like we have some construction. Fun. Let's see if anybody will let me in. Oh, yay. Awesome. Okay, great. Somebody let me in. That's rare. That's rare in LA. But anyway, and then right here up on the left, we have Porto's. Porto's is right here on the corner. They are a Cuban bakery. They are one of the biggest bakeries in Los Angeles. There's a location over in Glendale and then a couple more locations. The original is over in Glendale, but they have a few more locations kind of around the city. But they are very famous for their big yellow bags and their pastries. All of their baked goods are fantastic. Their Cuban sandwich is incredible. I actually really love the hot food from there. The sandwiches are really, really good. I had a tuna melt recently from there. That was like, so good. It was seasonal though, so don't expect to get it all the time. But yeah, this is just a really great corner. Also, there's Burbank Sports Cards right there on the corner. They have just expanded like crazy. Like they took over an old Rite Aid. That's how big they are. And I guess, you know, cards are really big right now. You know, people are really into gambling and Pokemon cards, sports cards, all that kind of good stuff. So it's just kind of interesting to see that in our culture right now. I think it's really interesting to see. I wouldn't have expected a card place to take over the old Rite Aid because it's a massive piece of property, like really, really big. But yeah, so once we pass Hollywood Way here, Hollywood Way is actually the street that will, I mean, you can see the sign, it'll take you to the airport. So if you just go straight down Hollywood Way, you'll end up right at the Burbank Hollywood Airport, called Bob Hope Airport. And yeah, and then there's Gun World over on the left. We have lots of stores like that here in Burbank. Don't know why. There's a shooting range in town, but yeah, I mean, if that's your thing. CNC Pet Food, they are a great place to get any kind of pet food, pet goods, whatever. I really like that store. All right, so here we are on Pass. Pass is actually, it's kind of a main road just because it goes straight through the Chandler bike path. But here we are, there are bumps on this street, so we'll go slow, and it's coming up right here on the right. So Chandler bike path is actually just at the end of the block right here. It's a really just a great place to ride your bike, to take your dog for a walk. There's a lot of like community dog walks that I see that happen there, and you know, ride your scooter, whatever. It's a very family friendly bike path, but it goes all the way from Burbank to North Hollywood and ends at the North Hollywood station. So you can take that all the way there and then take the red line downtown or to Hollywood, and then I mean it even connects to Beverly Hills now, so the infrastructure is getting a little better. But yeah, let's check out this house. So here is the house. It's almost kind of a craftsman style with the brick pillars there. So this is all AstroTurf here in the front. You can easily make this a little more private. You can have the fence about 6 feet max. You can maybe put some hedges to make it super private. And this great little brick pathway. You can get this to work. It doesn't work currently. And then you've got a nice long driveway. The garage has actually been converted. So yeah, check out this nice brick patio. Really cute house. All right, let's head inside. Okay, take off my shoes. Okay, so here is one of the seating areas. Let's get some more lights on in here. There we go. Really beautiful brick fireplace. I think it's just wood, but they're probably just selling it as decorative. But yeah, those window treatments, those shades are pretty new. I really love the wood trim that they have going along the ceiling, the crown molding, and then the wood base here. Really beautiful. The archways. And this flooring is really great. The windows are all new. They're actually on warranty. I do really like this chandelier. So here's the dining space. We got this really great size kitchen here. The oven is new. I believe the microwave is new too. And the dishwasher, fridge. And then you have this great little breakfast bar, which I love, and then so much storage in here. The storage is fantastic. I mean, look at this pantry space. That's awesome. And then you have more storage in here for some more. I'll probably use that as like a little bar, and then you got additional storage in here. Oh yeah. So great. And I love these glass windows right here. These glass tiles are so cool. And then you have this great little garden window so you can put your herbs or whatever you want. Ceiling fan. And then we got big old closet in here for cleaning supplies or what have you. Okay, so this can actually be turned into, hey, it's me, turned into a bedroom. You would just have to close it off. I think all the lights are on. But look at that archway and all of this wood paneling. It's just beautiful. I love it. And then this fireplace can actually just be taken out. I believe it's an electric fireplace, but you can easily just take that out of here for a little more space if you want. And then you have this great additional storage in here. This is a big closet, really big closet. Check that out. So yeah, you would just have to add like a custom door with some windows there, and then another just couple doors in here, and you can easily close this off. But I guess we'll check out the rest of the family rooms right now. So there's a peek at the backyard. This house has so much space. It's, like I said, it's about 2,000 square feet of living space. The jukebox, that's negotiable. I know you guys were all wondering. And then more of that great vintage kind of 70s glass tile right here, just to add a little more brightness to the space, because it is really dark, you know, it's a lot of dark wood. So that's why we have all this light furniture in here to sort of brighten it up. And then back here we have this great office space. I mean, look at this. This is awesome. You know, you could use this for streaming, for a playroom, for whatever you want. And then these great skylights, look at that. And the wood ceiling. This house has so much character, it's crazy. And then, yeah, I love that, the vintage green chandelier right there. It's so cool. Okay, let's pop in here, see what's behind the door. It's a bedroom. All right. So really nice sized bedroom. A lot of the bedrooms in Burbank are really small because a lot of these houses were just made so tiny. They were, you know, a lot of them were made for Lockheed plant workers, and they were made back in the 40s, you know. All of the extensions on this house actually were all permitted, and they kept a really good record of everything. Hello, here is a bathroom. This really cool countertop in here. All right. And here's the primary suite. I absolutely adore this primary. Great skylight in there. Turn on the bathroom. Oh yeah. So, okay, so really cool thing about this primary. So the primary is actually on the street side, which, you know, a lot of people would be concerned about privacy, but see how you can see outside right now? And there you go. On and off. Not private, private. Isn't that cool? I love that. I just love that. These windows are really cool too. Yeah, these windows are awesome. Again, more great archways in here. And I don't know, I really love this bathroom. Like, yes, it's a little dated, but it's so cool. It's so 80s, you know? You got the jets in the tub, the gold fixtures, the tile work. It's like, it's so 80s. I think it's really cool. And yeah, this kind of like rosy marble, more of that great 70s glass tile. And it comes with a bidet, a whole bidet, not a little bidet attachment, but a full-on bidet. Great little stained glass there. You can see that stained glass from the outside. And here's the shower. Huge shower. Again, another little great stained glass window. So cute. Really beautiful shower. Just a really beautiful bathroom in general, and just a great size primary suite. I mean, with the vaulted ceiling in here, it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, where are we going next? Where are we going next? Check out this. What's behind this door? So this is where your laundry goes. A little laundry room. Awesome. All right. And I'm gonna put my shoes on and we'll head outside. All right, so this is your outdoor space. Got your HVAC unit right there. It's a little bit older, but it still blows great. I mean, it's 100 degrees today and the house felt amazing. So let's check out this garage conversion. It's not a permitted ADU, but can easily be one. I mean, look at this. It's pretty simple, pretty bare bones, but you do have a little kitchen back here. Definitely use it as a workout space. There is AC up there, also blowing great. And then in here, you have a little shower. And here is the bathroom. But yeah, you could easily convert this into an ADU. This was the garage. So the home doesn't actually have a garage, this is it. But yeah, I think it's a great back house. You could even finish, finishing the floors here because it is just still concrete. But it's nice and cool in here, which is great. All right, let me show you guys the rest of the space. So back here, we have an additional little sitting space for your guests or whoever's living in the back house there. And your neighbors are LADWP. So LADWP, not Burbank Water and Power. They are the ones who come and service these power lines. You do have the power lines going through your yard, but I mean, who doesn't? I do. It's not really a problem. But I know a lot of people are very sensitive to these types of things. And then you have space for a little garden back here. So you could easily make this a little more private. The bougainvillea will eventually grow and it'll kind of cover this whole fence back here. So yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a fantastic house. You also, you have a tankless water heater, which is great. Highly, highly recommend having one of those if you don't already. Cheers.